Look at this, 21 miles an hour winds. Oh my god, it's heavy. Oh, finally a quality fish, bro. What is this though? Finally a good one, man. Nice. Oh no, oh no, 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 no. No, 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 no.
This video is presented by PC Fun.
Hey guys, welcome to another amazing episode of Testing Boats with Aliex. We're right here in the Keys today. As you can see, there's basically nobody on the water for good reason. It's nasty, it's windy, it's blown out. Now I'm gonna take you back to the launch and everything else, where maybe I should have stayed, now that I think about it. But at the same time, no regrets. No regrets. Because we learned a few things about the boat, about the gear that I'm testing, and maybe about myself. Let's go. Right here we have a very impressive brand new kayak from Old Town that I've been asking for years. This is kind of like, to me, this is not the name, but this is like an autopilot epdl, sort of. It's not an autopilot, of course. It's an epdl kayak that the whole of the kayak looks a lot like an autopilot. That means you got the stability, you got the fishability, you got so much in this kayak. I'm not gonna go through a full walkthrough here. I should be able to go through here without much effort or problems. Let's look ahead. Where are you, Tarpon? Where are you, Tarpon? Isn't this area beautiful? Man, this is so nice here. So the epic thing about a kayak like this is the beauty of everything you can do with it. Right now we got the epdl drive unit right there. I'm not using it because I'm in really shallow water. Or you could get the non-epdl option if you want, but you could also stand up on it. It has great stability. You could push, pull, and fish. And if your thing is motors, like it is mine, right there has a shallow anchor. So you could slap out a boat system or a GPS, smart GPS control trolling motor. And right now, you could maybe trim that motor a little bit and be using the remote instead of push pulling through areas like this. So it's very versatile. And then on the back, you got two power poles mount settings as well, that you could put a power pole like I have, or you could put an outboard on a fixed position. And we're gonna be doing all those tests here in this channel. So if you're interested, make sure you subscribe and you watch the videos. You have options, man. You could simply use this as a epdl kayak, or you could bow mounted trolling motor, and then you use the assisting rudder and you hand steer. It's just epic. So the plan right now is to hit a few spots around this bridge. I'm gonna do a few casts here, then don't catch anything, start going that way, and hopefully we catch the first fish of the day. I don't think we're gonna see kudas, which is a blessing. I think kudas are eyesight feeders. I could be wrong, I haven't investigated this. It's based on my experience. The first fish, this GoPro is gonna stop recording soon, but we got the first fish. Supply a little bit of drag. I think this is a lane snapper, but it's big enough to keep it. I'm not gonna keep it. I just got that fish with this reel, the PC Phone Naughty X3000. Didn't feel any clunkiness, nothing. Is IP67, which means this reel has been under salt water more than 13 times and it's still working like close to day 2. Day 1, everything new, you know, whatever. For the price, best deal in town. I highly recommend you check it out. Use my code, I think it's AFL18. It's gonna save you some money. Affiliate link down in the description. Buy some nice reel that you could actually use and enjoy, and it's not gonna break the first time it hits salt water. And also that way you support what I do. We caught the first fish, lane snapper. I think it was a lane snapper. I think they had to be like 8 inches to keep. That one was definitely 10, but I didn't feel like keeping it, so I put it back. So you could have an idea of how heavy this current is. I just spent literally a minute changing my batteries and I was next to the bridge, and look where I am now. It literally was a minute. That's how heavy this current is. I lost pretty much all the ground that I made earlier. Let's go catch another one. All right guys, it's very windy, just the conditions that I think I wanted to really test what this boat can do. Wow, the current, bro, the current is epic. So let's see how it does with heavy current. I think the current is pushing me back because I noticed I started going slower. Yeah, you could tell we're going much slower now. Let's assist it. Wow. I don't feel like I'm doing anything, and yet I'm moving much faster. And I'm just basically stretching my legs. I don't have to, like, look, the drive could propel me through here, no problem. I think it could go 4 to 5 miles an hour, the drive on its own. So unless the current is 4 miles an hour, then you shouldn't have a problem with the drive itself. But if you want to assist it, you can. You save on battery life, and also you stretch your muscles. One of the selling points of the epdl, whenever you feel a resistance in the drive, could be that you just have grass. So just pull it up, check it out, and bring it back in. I think I'll come back later for the snapper. I could catch them in several places. I don't have to dwell here. Let's go. Oh no. Oh no, 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 no. No, 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 no. How did that happen? Again. No, bro, no. Why? Why? Wow, we are hitting some heavy current right here. My brand new rod and reels. So here's what's happening, guys. This is nice and smooth, and if you have a kayak and it has a rod holders are a little inclined back, as you can see there, like if you hit something, it's gonna pull. So what I recommend you do is use something like the YakGadget black pack rod holders, like I have it now, or the other rod holders, like put it on the tracks and fix the angle so this doesn't happen. I've been using this rod for months on every kind of boats, and I've been trolling with it and all this stuff, and never happened until this one. So I don't know if this one has a more of an incline. I may actually reach out to Catch and get to flush mounted rod holder delete kit and replace this, because look, I put I put strap there mainly to remember not to put my rods in there, but also if I do, should create some kind of traction. It happens twice. Maybe a normal like cork rod or phone rod, it won't happen, but it happened. So I don't know, like I wouldn't use them like that anymore. Okay, so we're gonna fish this dock. This island is sort of protecting us from the nasty wind, so we may have a good afternoon session here. I'm not planning to stay long, but it wouldn't be bad if we catch a few fish here. Okay, what is this? Oh my god, it's heavy. Finally a good one, man. It only took 25 years. Nice, decent sized cuda. Hopefully I don't lose them. Lost it at the end there, but it went into the boat. Whoa. How big is this cuda? I always eyeball them. This is probably 25, pushing 26 inches. That's why it feels so nice. Hopefully it's good. Right. Nice fight, nice setup with this FedEx remaster PC phone Carbon R1. Guys, I can't say enough about the PC phone Carbon R1. This one FedEx took the liberty of cutting into pieces PC did replace it, but I decided to just put a new tip on it. It went from like a 7 medium to a 6 medium heavy. I mean, more like extra heavy. And as you saw, I caught fish with it many times. And by any means, you should have thrown this away already, but it's such a high quality rod that even losing a few inches from the top, more than a few, more like half a foot, it was still good. It's still good enough. Like, I'm gonna use it for my heavy duty setup. All right, let's see if we got something. Felt like a fish. Oh yes, we do have something. We had a tiny cuda. First one on the boat, but it counts. We have arrived to this point here. Oh my god, the current is ripping. Okay, we got a fish. Oh my god. Wow, look how I hooked this snapper. Well, we caught the second fish of the day. That should count for something. This is crazy, but this proves the versatility of this kayak, this epdl drive, where, you know, I don't have to be killing myself to fight this area here, even with the heavy current just pushing me back like crazy. Like, I could choose to put it at 3 or 2 and attempt to fish this area here. If this was a paddle kayak, you would have to have your hands on the paddle, and if it was a motor kayak, you know, it's not as nice as just having the drive, because you could go easily in reverse or forward and make adjustments on the fly. I'm gonna try to fish here. This is one of the nicest spots today, other than the launch. There's basically no wind here, and the water is, everything is blown out, and all this is protected. That tells you how bad it is. I mean, you can see from here, the Atlantic is awful right now. Okay. Nice. Huge snapper. Oh yes. Huge snapper, guys. Keeper. See how big you are. Wow. Not bad, but I thought it was bigger. Good fight, good fish. The crazy part is that fish came on a jig head with 47-pound wire and a 60-pound leader. So much for go light, always go light. I lost a nice rod today, but this one, this catch kind of like makes up for it in a way. But yeah. Hey, welcome back. So here's the thing so far, what I learned so far about this trip, and I'm gonna move myself here so maybe I could hide some of the wind from the audio. When it's calm, when the water is clear, it's so different, because you don't have to be mindful of anything pretty much. If the rod falls in the water, you can pick it up because it's right there. If you hit something with the paddle, fine. If you have a line on the water, it's fine, because you're not gonna be turning around, like you're positioned there. But if it gets nasty, winds like this, you have to be extra mindful of what you're doing. Your line could easily get caught up in drive. Your rod may easily fall off the boat, and you may happen to catch fish, like I did in this video. Alright guys, I want to do a little test. I'm going at speed 5. Let me see how fast that is. It's probably 2.5 miles an hour, because conditions are a you know what. And oh my god, we're going faster than I thought. We're going 3.3 miles an hour. So I'm just gonna stand up here. Moving water, super windy. I feel like at home, dude. I don't feel like I'm flipping or anything like that. And looking back, hopefully I don't lose my balance again. If you want to see what I'm talking about, check that videos in the channel. Probably want to see the thumbnail anyways. But like, this feels very stable right here. If something happens, and I'm looking forward and I lose my balance, I just fall back to the seat. But this boat is very, 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 very super stable. Yes, sir. We're gonna get out of here. Ram. Guys, you don't know how nasty today was around here in the Keys. Look at that, it's blown out. That's the wind. It is just pure nasty.